go, boys. Get ready. Here they come. Kill them, guys. Get them. Kill them. Front left, guys. Level 5. Get them. Get them. Get them.
So the last couple days we've been fighting a lot of real light winds, and then it turned worse into light winds and steady rain for about 48 hours, and it was just really hard to pattern the birds. Birds were just they were feeding all day, and where they were sitting all day isn't really where they wanted to be feeding. Went out a couple times and birds were flying by, they'd maybe go back to water for an hour in the afternoon, and it was hard to get out for the afternoon hunts, go out, set up. By the time you're set up, most of the birds had rolled out, and just finding birds that were patterning were tough. And when you did find the ones that were patterning, it was hard to beat them back out to the field just because they weren't spending much time on the roost midday. And then it seemed like in the mornings it would be, hop off the field or hop out of the water into the first field off the roost, and at the end of the night they had been in a completely different spot, and just kind of a few days of very frustrating goose hunting, that's for sure. So after the last couple days of inclement weather, the weather finally yesterday afternoon broke, and the sun finally poked out. Birds went back to water midday, just like they should. We were finally able to get a good pattern on them. Everything was kind of back to the way it was, the week prior, or for the whole week prior before the rain and no wind days started.
So I finally got over that rainy spell, and having a little tougher go at it. We managed, but we got some nice weather to finally move in, and the first morning of that nice weather, it was calm and clear, and the birds decided they were gonna come off a little early. I think they've kind of been held up for a while, and it was probably about 5 or 6 minutes before shooting time, and we had some pretty good waves coming and landing in the decoys, and I told the guys, this is going to be the longest 6 minutes of your life. Here we go, boys. Get ready. Here they come. Get them, guys. Get them. Kill them. Front left, guys. Kill him, guys! Kill him! Get him, get him, get him!
So through this tough weather, we had one group of guys that we couldn't do no wrong for, that they'd go out and smash every morning, and we had the other group of guys that no matter where we put them, the birds wouldn't come back, or something would go wrong throughout the hunt, through the rain, and they just had a tough go of it. And the last morning that they were here, it was kind of do or die. A guy was really hoping to send them home on a high note, and watching them guys come back after the hunt with Manny, they had a limit of snow geese, some dark geese, a few ducks, and it was, they were hooting and raving in the locker room there, and they were just excited. It's always good to see guys leave on a high note, because we want to have good hunting every day, but throughout throughout a entire hunting season, it's just not going to happen for everybody on a day in and day out basis. But it's always nice to leave on a high note, so that that's your last memory, instead of, you know, the last thing you remember is, you know, having to trudge around in mud and not kill anything with all the work that you had to go through. So now it was good to get them guys back at camp and hear the stories that they finally had something good to talk about. So